总算学会了如何去爱，可惜你早已远去，消失在人海。后来终于在眼泪中明白，有些人一旦错过就不再，永远不会再重来。有一个男孩爱着那个女孩，后来我总算学会了如何去爱，可惜你早已远去，消失在人海。后来终于在眼泪中明白，但错过就不再。栀子花白花瓣落在我蓝色百褶裙上，爱你，你轻声说，我低下头闻见一阵芬芳。那个永恒的夜晚，17岁仲夏，你吻我的那个夜晚，让我往后的时光，每当有感叹，总想起当天的星光。那时候的爱情，为什么就能那样简单？而又是为什么人年少时，一定要让深爱的人受伤？在这相似的深夜里，你是否一样，也在静静追悔感伤？如果当时我们能不那么倔强，现在也不那么遗憾。你都如何回忆我？带着笑或是很沉默？这些年来，有没有人能让你不寂寞？后来我总算学会了如何去爱，可惜你早已远去，消失在人海。后来终于在眼泪中明白，有些人一旦错过就不再。 笑或是很沉默。这些年来，有没有人能让你不寂寞？后来，我总算学会了如何去爱，可惜你早已远去，消失在人海。后来，终于在眼泪中明白，有些人一旦错过就不再。后来，我总算学会了如何去爱，可惜你早已远去，消失在人海。后来，终于在眼泪中明白，有些人一旦错过就不再，永远不会再重来。有一个男孩爱着那个女孩。后来，我总算学会了如何去爱，可惜你早已远去，消失在人海。后来，终于在眼泪中明白，有些人一旦错过就不再。栀子花白花瓣落在我蓝色百褶裙上，爱你，你轻声说，我低下头闻见一阵芬芳。那个永恒的夜晚，17岁仲夏，你吻我的那个夜晚，让我往后的时光，每当有感叹，总想起当天的星光。那时候的爱情，为什么就能那样简单？而又是为什么人年少时，一定要让深爱的人受伤？在这相似的深夜里，你是否一样，也在静静追悔感伤？如果当时我们能不那么倔强，现在也不那么遗憾。你都如何回忆我？带着笑或是很沉默。这些年来，有没有人能让你不寂寞？
Okay. So hi, dear Homely members and investors. Nice to see you again. Today is July 28th, Tuesday. Welcome to my video, to my live. So this is MG from Homely Chart. And you can find that I have a little bit update in my cover. I put the US and the Malaysia shares here. So actually, because recently there are a lot of investors want to diagnose the US share. So that's why I want to add this part into my life. But actually, also need to do some preparation for all the US market summary or their analysis, because we need to put more value investment or fundamental in the US market, especially some very important data released, right? And as I said yesterday, that this week is kind of for technology companies, big technology companies release the financial report, and also the non-farm payroll data also come soon in the beginning of next week, and they still have some data from the federal, right? So we need to do a lot of work about that. But today I gonna share this three technology shares about the US market for you, and then if we have time, I can also diagnose the US shares for you, okay? And most of the part is still Malaysia shares. I will try to do this process, okay? So if you're the first time to watch my video, this is you can this is the way how to diagnose your share. You can just send your shares to, okay? Then I will choose the earliest investors who send to my WhatsApp, then I can diagnose this for you. And just send your share code number and entering price to 011-1652-7962 to diagnose your share in the live, okay? Yeah, hi, Alexa. Okay, so now before our diagnosis today, we can have a look about the disclaimer. So this video is purely for study and discussion. Only any direct or indirect losses suffered by any person in this video shall not be responsible. Okay, now we can take a look about the also the chart first. Take a look about the whole market first. Actually, I put this topic today, where is the money flow, actually more focus. This one is more describe the Malaysian market later when we do the analysis. But now, before we do that, we take a look about the Dow Jones. Yeah, this is the Dow Jones, and yesterday slightly increased, right? Slightly increased with slightly 0.43%. So very slightly still in this sideway, no big difference. And we can see the profitable, efficient, and we know this one is kind of for psychology description of the whole market. It's not the bankers capital, it's not the capital. It describes the profitable effect in the market, okay? So you just see is positive or negative, kind of this optimistic one or another one, right? So you can see yesterday 47%, then last night, then last Friday is 44%. So yesterday have 3% increase about the profitable effect. So not bad for the Dow Jones. And we can take a look about the Nasdaq. Nasdaq is more important, especially in this week. And you can see yesterday have around 1.67%. It's very good one, right? Very good one. And also their profitable effect increase around 3%. Also not bad, right? And but it haven't recovered. Okay, haven't reached half of this big yin candle. So still in this sideway. Yesterday we have analyzed this chart, right? And about the Dow Jones, we know that there is a sideway here, the box here. If the Nasdaq cannot break out actually still in this sideways still cannot be too positive. But of course, many individual shares in US market is still very strong, right? And yesterday we also put this overbought signal here, and you can see this is the one oversee also have resistance to the current price. Okay, now we take a look about the chart of the Amazon, because I think Wednesday night, okay, the financial report will release. Okay, Amazon. I don't know how many of the Malaysian investors have the technology shares in US market. But so far we can see the Amazon so far also in kind of a sideways. There is a small M top, right? There is a small M top here, and you can see small M top. And we can see, of course, it's quite strong share. And before we use this rainbow, you can see it's all the way stand above the white line. So it's quite strong, right? It's quite strong. So if short-term, if long-term traders still very okay, right? Still can hold for while, and even have a small correction, still no big problem. But actually, compared to before, actually the regularity is a little bit different, because before also have correction, but every time hit new high. But this time, on July 22nd, it haven't hit new high. So we say it's a small top here, M top, right? Double top. So later on, if we break down this box, break down this leg 9, actually it's not good sign. So you maybe go to deeper correction, or you just go downtrend. But actually now you see whether it can remains or can break out the previous high, it really depends on the capital. In US market also the same. So we need to focus on this capital, okay, especially the big capital. We can call it institutional funds. So if you're first time to watch my live, so maybe you can know about this their red tips. We can just call it the bankers, right? Very easy to identify. They are bankers or the institutional investors, and maybe you prefer to say it's like a market makers, right? And then the green one is the locked retailer. It's not good one. If there are a lot of locked retailer in this share, the price definitely drop. And there is another one is the yellow chips. Yellow chip is the floating money, and we can just call it a speculator who's do short term and also very professional in the technical analysis in the chart. Okay, and so when we see the Amazon, so you see the banker tips it still have 78%. So it's still strong, controlled by the bankers. And as we have shared before, you can see now the bankers are a little bit decreasing. So it's kind of a correction, but still okay, just short-term sideways, right? So this is your stop loss for the short term, right? Stop loss for the short term. If you draw like here, if medium long term, you can also focus on about this trend line. If the trend line is purple color, still okay here, right? Still okay. Until it break down, like here, if it break down the trend line, means medium long term also the trend, their regularity also break is breaked already, so you need to sell, and then when you come back later you can buy again. So far also this share are waiting for the financial report, and yesterday is gap up, okay, with around 1.5% up, okay. So I think it's also have some perspective for this report, right? Because yes, tomorrow's report will release about the last the second quarter report. So actually not so bad, right, compared to the third quarter report. So so far not so bad, and we just wait from then from the tactical analysis you can see if it can break down or not, right? If it didn't, actually later on still can buy again or can do short term, no problem. Then Facebook Facebook have volunteered for long term, and we know there is many news which are not bad news, which is not good for the Facebook, right? About the advertisement things, many big companies already canceled the contract with their Facebook. Some issues are so quite sideways here, okay, quite sideways here. But actually, also many people say that because their re-election is coming, so all these social platform, SNS platform will have a good performance. So even although the Facebook have so you can see even there is no good news here, but it didn't drop a lot, right? Only just this day, okay? This big ink candle is around only 8%. That day is the news influence, right? But later on, just sideways, didn't drop a lot. But if generally, they are complaining, especially in the US market, and you know there's a lot of a China concept, shares, if have some news influence, you drop a lot, right? So this Facebook is still very strong, kind of remains the anti-drop, so not bad. And you can see the banker chips is around 50%. So far, I still have 50%, not so stronger than the Amazon, but actually okay. And the most of and then the yellow chips also a lot, means a lot of people do short term in these shares. No retailer so far. Most of them, the investors still make money, but we can also see after the report. Actually, you can also see there is resistance. Previous high should be the resistance, but if it didn't get the support, and we can just take this one. The purple one is the oversold. Okay, oversold. If it break down, then maybe it just go down again, right? Just go down again. So actually, you can just easily draw the line here. Okay, easily draw the line here. Very. After you draw the line, you need to use the capital to double confirm. Okay, the bankers better just remains here, and then if it didn't drop, then still have a chance. But if it didn't increase, also no problem, because it just goes sideways in this area, right? So if you draw a line here, it just sideways in this slightly up channel, right? Slightly up channel. Okay, Alphabet, Google, Google, Alphabet. Google, very quite expensive share, quite expensive share. And we can see also very strong before, and their bankers is keep increasing. Now it's 61% the banker tips, so still very okay and quite strong. And we can see recently a little bit influenced by this the whole index, but now also last night have good rebound, have good fallback, not fallback, good in rise 1.2%. Okay, it's normal, right? It's normal, and still in uptrend so far. If you want to do short term, use mini chart. Okay, we can take a look about the mini chart of this Alphabet. Only take this one as an example, because every time when I switch to the market, it takes for 1 year. So in order to make more save more time, so I just take a look about this Alphabet. Okay, since it's excuse me. Okay, don't know why. Okay, so let's go on. Just now disconnected, sorry. So now we'll go on for this Nasdaq. Okay, now it's the Google. Google, we go to the 6-minute chart. Okay, we go to 6-minute chart. As we shared before, actually, you can also use the Trend Expert. The Trend Expert, the green turn to red, you can do short term. 30-minute chart also can, because the US market is quite active. Okay, quite active. So sometimes you can use 30-minute chart. 30-minute chart, 6-minute chart, and some intraday player use 1-minute chart, no problem. So for example here, this is 2 o'clock. Okay, last night 2 o'clock. Last night 2 o'clock, and then you buy, and then you see this one. You can just keep holding. So 1%, 1.2%, 1.9, almost 2%. And here to short term, this is worth 4%, very short term, right? Very short term. Still can use this method, but of course, also use the bottom cash to catch the entry point later on, and very good one. Okay, this one did breakout, cannot buy. Here breakout can buy, and then keep holding, right? Keep holding. And of course, in daily chart also have daily chart after breakout can buy, no problem. After buy, you say when to sell, you can use okay, sorry. Today the internet is not so stable. So this is about the alphabet, about the US, this Bursa Malaysia. We check out not bad. Right, the KLCI, we can take a look. KLCI, actually, if we check the tick chart, we just take this chart as a reference. Today, all the chart of KLCI is stand above the yellow line. Quite strong, right? Quite strong. Okay, it's quite strong here. So later on, and we can also take a look about their chart, about their sector. Okay, the sector chart. You see the sector chart. Sector chart is still very strong, right? Still very strong, leading by their healthcare, and also actually the technology morning the care is not funds already flow into be ready for your Max and the data and the cost, right? And then the money. Yeah, today the line is not so stable. Sorry, I'm falling to the river again and now swimming back. Okay, and we take a look about the, okay, I see many people already left some shares here. Okay, we take a look about the portfolio of our Homely members. They have a very good portfolio from this one. For example, Supermax, actually Supermax is still strong, but actually compared to the small cap glove shares not so strong, right? So if the short term still have chance, for example, this one, the member have this top glove for Warren at 99, and they have 25% already. Actually, it's very short term, so we can take a look about this one. Okay, right. So we take a look about this chart. Okay, how he can make this profit. We go to 6-minute chart, and now I put this white candle here. This is very good signal for you to entry. Actually, we call it bottom catch. Okay, bottom catch. So this one best used in the uptrend. Once the correction finished, it's your chance to come in. Okay, your chance to come back. So after this candlestick appeared, later on the price break out this white candle. You just buy here. So that's why you can have a very good portfolio, right? Good portfolio. But if you do short term, actually we can do intraday. If you do intraday, we can take a look about the 1 minute chart. 1 minute chart. It's like this. Tick chart. Okay, tick chart. You see in here already break down the yellow one. Okay, be careful. And we take a look about the MCDX. Actually have a little bit green color here already. I make it big. Cannot make it bigger. So I will let you know. Actually, okay, I have a blue candle here. This one is a banker tips. Okay, members have this one. So you know you can wait for the next buy point if you have this banker tips, and have a little bit green color here, a little bit dangerous. Okay, a little bit dangerous. And if you do short term, I just shared before, you can use the trend ladder. Trend ladder, when you break down the white color, when the ladder turns from green, red to green is the first sell point. Later on, break down the white color second sell point. Then break down the yellow one is the last chance to exit. Okay, so for intraday players, I think already exit today, and later on if you have the software you can try again, because I have banker chips again. These banker chips appeared in the real time, still have chance, because these banker chips means that the banks are absorbing the chips in the end of the decline. Okay, but haven't appeared the buy point yet, because we need to wait. This one disappeared. Okay, this is for Supermax. Okay, but if you are kind of for medium short term, actually still for medium term, actually still okay, right? Still okay. You can put the Trend Expert. You see 6-minute chart is still red color, no big problem. And then 30-minute chart also red color, still okay for medium term. If for intraday players, be careful. Okay, this is the first one, and also have members also make money by this Care Plus. Okay, Care Plus from yesterday already very strong. So these members, this member already have 42%, only 3 days. Only 3 days. So we can take a look about the Care Plus now. Okay, Care Plus. Today also a little bit dangerous. Okay, a little bit dangerous. We can see the bankers are still fully controlled, have around 96%. 96%. Today, this morning, 1.97% down. Okay, so be careful. Now the market is changing. So for this Care Plus, okay, we can see if we use this Trend Expert in 6-minute chart, we can also check the data. Okay, check the data. You see 6-minute chart already have a sell point. The red turned to green already. So for short term, be careful, right? For short term, be careful, have sell point already. But for medium long term should be no problem. For medium long term, you check the daily chart still okay, still red color. But if for intraday player, we can see intraday here already break down the yellow color. Later on have a rebound, but later on it drop back again. So and also no big bankers. So today is not good for the for you to do intraday this day, right? And but except this of course have another tool. For example, okay, if you have any comments here. Okay, any comments here? Okay, glove one don't have much, so I think many people have the glove one. Supermax. Supermax we just checked already. So just have a look. Okay, Hada, okay, right? Hada 6%, and we can also see 6% if you do short term. We can also go to the mini chart. 6-minute chart, you call out the bottom catch signal. Actually, here have bottom catch signal. The white color is the bottom catch signal. The time is yesterday 12 o'clock. So you see, time here yesterday 12 o'clock. Okay, appeared the bottom catch signal. After it break out, actually you can buy. Till now still hold, right? Still hold. Then how to sell? You can also use this rainbow, no problem. If you do short term, later on, if it just break down the red line, you just sell. Okay, very easy. And the bank is still here. Okay, still here. So Hada now is kind of sideways, but not so strong because it's still stand above the yellow line. For intraday player, today still have a good chance, right? At least this morning you got chance because in the 1 minute chart the bank chip still have, right? 10K plus, no, totally no, right? So compared to these two, of course this one is better. And we can also take a look about Roparex. Roparex also Roparex also stand above the yellow line. For short term, no problem, right? Short term, no problem. Good chance this morning. Long term, the bankers keep increasing, also very strong. And this Roparex, I think is the last one ready to break up the previous high, right? So actually your chance, but in the real time also have a drop. So all these glove stocks drop after around 11 o'clock, right? You see just Supermax after 12 o'clock, all these all the glove one have fall back. So you just check if it's a deep fallback, deep correction, a shake up or just a soft shake up. Okay, if it still can stand above the yellow line, still okay. But if you think for short term is too far, then here is the first buy sell point already. Here the second thing, when the price break down the white line, is a second sell point, right? Later on haven't break down the yellow one, then still okay. Okay, Top Glove. Top Glove also after 12 o'clock drop, okay, drop. And for intraday, today got chance, but you see the intraday are no bankers. So even in the tick chart, it stand above the yellow line, but still no big capital. You see this morning only 1%, okay, only 1% chance. Okay, actually, except this all glove one, we still have other shares. Still have other shares can play. So I can share you our members. Okay, so this one, this member, okay, he have this 5080. Okay, yesterday he bought already. So this morning we have a conversation. He said have 33% already. So this is consumer shares. So it's not glove one still can fly. Only 2 days, actually trading hours, only few hours have 33% already. Not bad, right? Another member also have this Paul Guang, and you see he already have 37% already here. Can you see 37% already? And he made 40,000 already, 40K. You have bought the software already, right? Only less than 2 days. Okay, less than 2 days. So software back already. Not bad, right? It's very good, kind of good. So we can take a look about this Paul Guang. Also in the daily chart have this white color. The white color is the bottom catch. Bottom catch, and later the bankers also keep increasing, right? Then after this white candle, bottom catch candle break out, you can buy. Here also have bottom catch, but didn't break out, cannot buy. Here didn't break out, cannot buy. This one break out, buy, and then you fly, right? You fly. We can, excuse me. Hello. Hello. Okay, let's go on. So this is we are talking about this one. Just now, I think you cannot hear my voice, right? Just now you cannot hear my voice. Now you can hear my voice already. Why so many message? Okay, let's go on. This is a Paul Guan, and we can take a look. Okay, so maybe this is Paul Guan. So today still have 25%, right? Today still have 25%. So he bought yesterday already, right? So also why he bought yesterday, not earlier? Because actually yesterday the bankers more than 50% already. Before we also shared. I cannot hear my voice. Can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me? Okay, now we can see I think you can hear my voice and everything okay can you give me send me in the comment? Thank you. Okay, the one. So maybe your question is coming. Okay, now it's already fly. Okay, how can I get this share? Okay, before it fly. So the method is very important. Okay, method very important. So I can share you the method how you can figure it out. Okay, we just go to the software. Homebrew software have filtering system. You go to the filtering system, and here we can just choose the MCD bankers. Okay, we just put some Malaysia market. You choose the bankers more than 50%, okay, more than 50% at the first day is very important. First day, very important. You just filter, then you can see the results, and you can also use the same method to find the next Ferrari share, okay? The Ferrari share means fly so much. Reading very, okay, you see here, this is Pao Gong. Yesterday, you use MCD 50, 15%, you make money, and you have filtering yesterday. This is yesterday, July 27. Okay, and this is just one of them. Okay, totally 32 shares. But of course, you no need to buy everyone, because if you don't know how to analyze, although you have it, you still cannot make money, right? Still cannot make money. So you can see still have other one. For example, 7230, right? Tommy, because also my member share me. Okay, he bought yesterday already. You see 2 days. This one also yesterday, first day, the bankers more than 50%. Quite strong, right? Quite strong. If you have the software, you will not miss it. And you need to so some of investors just waiting to just wait to say if how many got any promotion. I don't remember. I say if you join late, actually you miss a lot of chance to make money, right? So 2 days, okay, 2 days, you see 71%. Your software capital is software, or you already earn back the software, right? Earn back software. So you see this member also 2 days 2 days 14,000 is come back. Software only 12,000, only 12,000, right? It's very easy right? Very easy. And how to entry, you can also go to this Tommy, also go to 60 minute chat. You can call out the bottom catch, no problem. Bottom catch, and we can use this one, daily chart. Okay, daily chart also have the bottom catch here, right? Breakout, then no problem. And also you see have others. So for example, this 3395, okay, Bajaya Corporation also filled out last night. 3395, okay, 3395 also filled out last night. Today 30%, right? Today 30%. Okay, today 30%. So also not bad, right? Also not bad. And we have others, for example, many others also fly out. For example, we just choose any of them. Okay, 90. Okay, no, this one. So many. So you see, not everyone can fly. For example, the first one, 0006. If you don't have the software, actually this one 2% drop today. If you don't have software, actually the software didn't mention you any buy point today, right? Didn't mention buy point today. But if you see, if you have this strong share, you always can go to mini chart to buy, right? Go to mini chart to buy. For example, you can use, you see the 30 minutes have better bottom catch, and you can also use the trend expert. Okay, green to red buy. Okay, you see the time, okay, this 30 minutes chart last night, 4 o'clock have buy point. If you filter last night, you use 50-minute chart. 50-minute chart still have buy point, right? Here have another buy point in 50-minute chart, right? 50-minute chart. So still always have the chance. So still have many. For this one 707050, right? Also today not bad, 2%, not much, but still okay, right? Not much, but still okay. Yesterday the bankers more than 50%. And of course, you can also try the dark bond, right? Dark bond means the trend is stand above the white line, stand above the white line. Okay, white line. This rainbow can show you the rainbow. If bankers more than 50% and the rainbow stand above the white line is quite strong, right? We call it dark bond. So we can wait until it finished. Okay. So you see also not everyone is good, right? So for example, we use the last one. Last one today, actually, okay, this one it filled out, but actually if you go to mini chart, we also didn't find any buy point, right? Didn't find any buy points. If we use the 30-minute chart, okay, it's just sell point. So if you don't have a software, even if you out good share, you still don't know how to entry. Okay, this is very important. So, and the same time, the software can also filter out their bankers more than 50%. At the same time, have bottom catch appeared, right? Bottom catch can also filter. This is bottom catch. You can just filter with the bankers more than 50 and the bottom catch. This is a buy point, right? I just said it's very good for you to entry. But if you're not familiar with this one, I show you the usage. Okay, this is bottom catch. In software is the blue color, but in real time is white color. Once the price break out, the blue color is a buy point. If it didn't break through, no buy. Okay, here breakout buy, here breakout buy, no breakthrough, don't buy. Okay, like this. So we can just filter with the bankers more than 50% and then with the bottom catch. For example, this one 9083 okay, 9083. Okay, we can see the chart. So the daily chart, because yesterday this chart have the bankers more than 50 at the same time. You see, yesterday have a bottom catch. Today just jump up, right? So today you just bought right away. You have 21% already. This is 21% today. This is a component. So we use 60-minute chart to buy also can. I use Trinex, but no problem. Of course, you can also use this bottom catch. Okay, use bottom catch because a bottom catch not appeared every time. So more stable, you can use the mini chart. For example, 30-minute chart here. Today, the 9:30. Can you see the chart? 9:30 have buy point, right? You buy directly, and you have at least how many percent profit you have. So you see 18%. Enough already, right? 18%. Half year package is back already. Okay, half year package back already. So this is the filtering. You combine with the home software filtering and combine with the mini chart. Very easy for you or stable for you, safe for you to make money in the share market. Okay, we take a look about your shares. So many. Alex 0108 and 2. Okay. This one, we can take a look. This is quite, okay, if you check the daily chart, quite sideways. So today slightly up 2%, okay. We can also use the bottom catch to see, actually, yesterday have bought and catch, right? Yesterday have bought and catch, but the point of this share end to end is the bankers is not so much, only 15%. So maybe it will increase, like today are 2%, 2.5% increase, but not so big because there's no big money to support, no capital momentum to support. So that's for short term, small capital, a small profit. Okay, small profit. Okay, from Mr. Wang Ongyu, Wang Ongyu 0208. Green tech fully controlled by the banker, very safe, right? Very safe. So he said that in 6 minutes he have banker have bought and catch. So actually first time didn't break up, cannot buy. Okay, second time he buy already because already break out the yellow line, and now it's go sideways, right? Go sideways. Actually, it's kind of sideways here. If it didn't break down, still be okay, right? But we can also take a look about this chart. Okay, take a look about the chart, the longer chart, and you can see this share actually is quite strong, controlled by the bankers, right? It's quite strong. So even your entry, if you want to do short term, I think tick chart didn't give you good chance. Very small rebound, right? Also, whole day no bankers in the tick chart. So for short term, you don't trade because very small capital. You see from here is 5.4 and here is 5.5. Okay, 10 cents like this. So later on, it just below the yellow color. So even it's a very strong share, but actually today is kind of sideways here, but still in safe area. It's still in safe area. So if you do medium long term, no big problem. Okay. Before daily chart also have bottom catch. Okay. Today's bottom catch is not in daily, so you see the momentum not so strong. Today's bottom catch is in mini chart. Okay. Before if in daily chart, you see your capital, your space is also bigger, right? Also bigger. And then from Lee Coulson, 3662. 3662, this one also have bankers here, and his question is like this. Okay, his questions like this. So he already filtered out this one, and the average already put it here. And today MCD multicolor dragon is 80%. Okay, not bad. Have bankers, but maybe the short term, because we have said if the bankers less than 50%, still you can do short term. And later on, he said he buy 1.3 already. Okay, 1 and 30%, and then add more after their bankers more than 50. Okay, that's very good analyze. Okay, because he's also new member, so I also recommend all the members you do this analyze before you want to diagnose your share. If you only send me directly, actually will not improve your analysis ability, right? So if for diagnose members, or I prefer to diagnose this one. So actually, if we do, we take a look about the rainbow also about to have a dark bond. You see, dark bond about to, but haven't successful yet. Lead the bankers to push up, right? So today have 3% short term, no bad. Short term, no bad, because also their bottom catch is breakout, right? Bottom catch is breakout here. So of course, short term, no problem. But later on, if it can break out successfully or not, you take a look about the rainbow line can be breakout or not. Of course, the banker tips also need to follow up. Okay, this is from Mr. Lee. And the last one. Yeah, today line's not so good. So many. Yes, can hear. Yeah, from Maya. Not all filter stocks can fly. How do we filter further for better choice? Actually, I just said you need to analyze one by one and then choose the potential one and then monitor in the real-time chart. If you do medium long term, okay, you just wait for the buy point, okay, and then buy in the real-time chart. Okay. So many. I choose anyone. Okay, Lex 717148. Entry point is 2 ringgit. So this one is quite volatile, this share. So your entry before, I think your entry before And we can see also the bankers is not so stable before breakout 50%, but later on now is 42%. The bankers not so strong. So if you do intraday, not bad because it's quite volatile. But if you do long term, okay, we can use the trend expert. Still okay, but short term we use 6 minutes. You can see now actually sell point for short term sell point. Okay, here is the sell point actually yesterday 5 o'clock cannot buy. Today have 2% drop. Okay, so short term not good. Long term actually we can stand for this correction okay, but for longer term the bankers also back to 42%, not so strong. So depends on your trend cycle. Short term don't recommend to do until today, this morning, this afternoon, except he can break out the yellow line again for short term okay. But if for longer term, also can reduce some. Okay, but if you say okay, I can what's your cut loss? Okay, if it didn't break down your cut loss, then your stop loss then still okay. So what I want to share is that actually now the market have many the market when the KLCI go to sideways is quite volatile the sideways. So you need to follow the bankers. Always follow. Okay, where is the big money? Okay, flow. Then you trade the shares. Today, these days maybe Glove One. That days maybe consumer. That days maybe what maybe plantation, but you just follow closely to the steps of the bankers, then to make sure you make money for short term or for middle long term. Okay, this is very important. Of course, if you want to know more details about the whole system, you can attend our class tomorrow night 8 o'clock. We have a Mandarin class. Tomorrow night we have a Mandarin class 1 hour and a half to tell you okay the whole market, the whole month's summary and the layout for the next month. Okay, tomorrow night 8 to 9:30 for this is a Mandarin class. Okay, Mandarin class, English class, you can contact me. I will tell you the details. Okay, tomorrow night. And of course you also know that the homely software we have a price up soon. Okay, price up soon. So if you are interested in about this software, you can come to me to join member earlier. Not only save this 700 but also make money earlier. Okay, earlier. And of course you can also come to our office to learn more details or attend our one-to-one coaching. We have a branch in KL Central, JP Austin High, and the Penang Hotel Royal. So this is my contact. If you want to learn more details, attend our one-to-one. And if you want to diagnosis your share, WhatsApp your share code number and the entry price to 011-1652-7962. I will reply you in the WhatsApp or diagnosis in this live video. Okay, so that's almost all for today's live video. So if you can benefit a little bit, so please give me a like and share this video to your store friends. And okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, thank you for your watching. See you. Bye.